Hey gang, it's Czar from Cerulean Trading. I hope you're having an amazing weekend. It's Sunday, October the 30th, 2022. I just wanted to do a quick video, really more of an audio session, because I've been getting a lot of questions about the real game of trading. I often refer to the real game, the game you play inside of your mind, and I will be producing a ton of content on the real game. And you will begin to understand exactly what I mean by that as we produce more and more as we go here. We are brand new, only been on YouTube now for just over 2.5 weeks. We are up to 100 subscribers already, and our Telegram group is growing. But for now, with respect to the real game, I want to introduce you to a short story taken from a book called The Magus by John Fowles. And it's a piece that I think will start you in the right direction in terms of a foundation to understand the real game of trading. And this piece is called The Prince and the Magician from The Magus by John Fowles. Once upon a time, there was a young prince who believed in all things but three. He did not believe in princesses, he did not believe in islands, and he did not believe in God. His father, the king, told him that such things did not exist. As there were no princesses or islands in his father's domain, and no sign of God, the prince believed his father. But then one day the prince ran away from his palace and came to the next land. There, to his astonishment, from every coast, he saw islands, and on these islands, strange and troubling creatures whom he dared not name. As he was searching for a boat, a man in full evening dress approached him along the shore. "Are those real islands?" asked the prince. "Of course they are real islands," said the man in evening dress. "And those strange and troubling creatures?" "They are all genuine and authentic princesses." "Then God must also exist," cried the prince. "I am God," replied the man in evening dress with a bow. The young prince returned home as quickly as he could. "So you are back," said his father the king. "I have seen islands, I have seen princesses, and I have seen God," said the prince reproachfully. The king was unmoved. "Neither real islands, nor princesses, nor a real God exists." "But I saw them." "Tell me how God was dressed." "God was in full evening dress." "Were the sleeves of his coat rolled back?" The prince remembered that they had been. The king smiled. "That is the uniform of a magician. You have been deceived." At this, the prince returned to the next land and went to the same shore, where once again he came upon the man in full evening dress. "My father the king told me who you are," said the prince indignantly. "You deceived me last time, but not again. Now I know that those are not real islands or real princesses because you are a magician." The man on the shore smiled. "It is you who are deceived, my boy. In your father's kingdom there are many islands and many princesses, but you are under your father's spell, so you cannot see them." The prince pensively returned home. When he saw his father, he looked him in the eye. "Father, is it true that you are not a real king, but only a magician?" The king smiled and rolled back his sleeves. "Yes, my son, I'm only a magician." "Then the man on the other shore was God." "The man on the other shore was another magician." "I must know the truth beyond magic." "There is no truth beyond magic," said the king. The prince was full of sadness. He said, "I will kill myself." The king by magic caused death to appear. Death stood in the door and beckoned to the prince. The prince shuddered. He remembered the beautiful but unreal islands and the unreal but beautiful princesses. "Very well," he said, "I can bear it." "You see, my son," said the king, "you too now begin to be a magician." From The Magus by John Fowles. In your trading, there are many things that you believe that are simply not true. And there are many things that you do not see that need to be seen. I encourage you to dig a little deeper into yourself and begin to discover the inner game of trading, the real game of trading, the game that happens between your ears, inside of your mind. Stay tuned for more. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day.